Let us see, let us see. This gate, yes. No, not this gate. Aha, yes. This gate, yes. No. This gate, yes. This gate, right here, will lead me to my most destitute adventures. Who be this then? A most humble and poor dirty pauper, and I command thee to allow me into the village so I may partake in the entertainment of the lowly.
Oh, does this speak so?
Indeed it is. Now please, stand aside.
I believe I shan't.
Well, I cannot exit unless thou dost move thy cumbersome and lumpy frame.
Boy, I let thee off easily before, but thou hast crossed the line that should not flutter by.
Unhand me! I am the prince! My person is sacred! Not shall herring playing paw upon me!
Well, allow me to be the first to salute the new Prince of England. Now get thee hence and let me not see thee here again. Or shall I pardon for thee?
The insolence of that guard! That a common soldier would dare to lay hand upon me! When I retrieve my crown, he will swing for what he has done, but only after he is boiled alive, and then skinned, and then fed to kittens, and then pooped.
Well, if it is little Salesman himself, I see thou was around to be on matchsticks. I suppose that means I sold every last one, and I'm to reap the benefits of having tolerated thee all these years.
Oh, good Lord, man, thou dost reek most foul of liquor, and thy breath could light a torch.
Where am I? Where be the red and where be the liquor, thou most ungrateful brat?
I warn thee, touch me not, for I am not thy son, but the crown prince of England.
If thou were a prince, will I be able to do this?
How dare thee strike me? To insult my body is to insult the crown.
I shall insult thy crown.
Because of thy clear idiocy, and despite my anger, I shall forgive thee this offense, and do no more than recommend that if thou dost wish to keep a roof over thy head, that thou shouldst get a job. And if thou wouldst get a job, then thou shouldst reduce thy drinking. And if thou wouldst reduce thy drinking, hand the bottle here.
Oh, thou hast never spoken to me so. What tenacity thou must have surely got from thy poor dead mother, who was beat to death in a drunken rage. Also try, my boy, in her memory, and fight. Hey, look! Oh. Ain't even standing up to a stupid old man.
Had you better to leave this horrid place, leave him to his misery and hopefully to his repentance. If not, when I am restored to my position, I shall gladly rid the world of him. I must hasten to return to my palace at once. In this land I am well out of place. And why should I suffer here while the pauper is likely overly enjoying his new decadent life?
Whoa, what am I to do? Oh, now ends, he says, and still I'm here, alone and in agony. Whew. A servant enters, and I quickly send him away, for he will recognize my deception and take me for an impostor. Ah, which I am. Okay, well, calm thyself, Tom. Ha! Simply speak in a commanding voice, and none will get close enough to recognize thy deception. All must follow my orders. There is not a soul alive who may question my authority.
Dang, up, no son of mine stays on the floor. What ails thee, boy?
Please, my lord, it was the prince's idea. He made us switch clothing. I never meant no harm. Ah, please, my lord, show me leniency.
Think thou must be touched in the head. What afflicts thee, my son?
Look closer, in mine eyes. See, I am not thy son. I am thy son. I am undone.
What is this? Thou art not my son! Imposter! Assassin! Traitor! Thou shalt be boiled alive! And then ripped to pieces! And then hanged! And then I shall personally... The king is dead.
Dead?
Yes, my prince. Condolences. And congratulations. Well, law states that the new king should be prepared to rule by sunrise next morning. So, to thy lessons I shall call for thy whipping boy.
Wait. My what? My whipping boy? What on earth
Yes,
is
sir,
wrong?
the whipping boy.
Who?
The whipping boy for thy lessons. It would be unthinkable to have anyone lay hand of malice upon thee. So when thou dost err in thy lessons, I am beaten on thy behalf.
Beaten on my behalf.
Yes, sire.
That makes no sense.
Incorrect, sire. Oh.
Why would anyone wish to have another beating in their stead? I mean, I can take my own beatings, thank thee.
Wrong, sire. Ready for thy lessons.
Yes, just please stop it myself. What is this lesson anyway?
Today's lesson is Chinese calculus.
Chinese calculus?
Indeed a difficult subject, but thou hast had much practice, as my bruises can attest. I hate my life.
Okay. Wonton.
Oh, for Queen's sake!
Okay, dim sum.
Oh my God, no! Didn't even hurt.
Hong Kong Fooey.
Hong Kong Fooey. That's a sound.
Oh! Good Lord, what hast thou done to thyself?
I must confess, my proficiency in this subject has deteriorated considerably since our last lesson. Am I bleeding?
Alright. Rise, and I declare here and now as future King Edward Charles something. The third of
The
England.
6th of England!
Oh, the sixth. Right, the sixth. I declare thee free of thy obligations as whipping boy, and may none ever bring blows upon that person ever again.
Oh, no. Please, sire, please. Please do not release me from my charge. Then I'll have no means of earning, and I'll be ruined, and my poor orphaned cousins too.
Well, how would I pay for thy services?
3 shillings per hit, 5 shillings per kick, and strangulation is on a case-by-case basis.
In that event, 3, 6, 11, 16. Now look, let's just make it £2 even, all right?
Oh, thank you, sire, thank you. Thou art most generous and kind.
Yes. Whew. The absurdity! Imagine having another beaten in one's stead. I should study all I can, for surely my friend the Prince is quite dead by now, and somehow the heavy welfare of this nation falls to me. And I must not fail it!